Okay, so I've done quite a few videos on rate shopping, how to shop rate correctly, how to make sure you're getting the best deal. All very driven towards helping people make sure that they're not overpaying for their mortgage. And because of those videos, I've gotten lots of comments about, oh, I was able to save $1,000 or this much percentage, and it's awesome and it's great. However, we need to talk about the dark side of rate shopping, because there is a dark side. And if you do want to get the best deal, I think it's really important that you keep this in mind. Lenders are people too. Seriously. So the reason I say that is because I've seen an uptick in aggressive behavior with rate shopping. Seriously, where I'm like, wow, okay. A great example is a call that I get probably once a month from a different person every single time, probably more than once a month. It literally goes like this. This is Jennifer. What's your rate? Whoa, what's my rate? Hi, who's this? What's your name? I've never talked to these people before, but they're calling me, literally shouting at me, what's your rate? And when I start trying to say, hey, look, I need to know some more information so that I can get you a realistic rate quote, it's like, no, I walked in my bank and I saw on the board it's this. And you try to educate and say, well, no, there's all these terms and conditions, and they just don't want to listen to it, right? So if you're not listening to what the lenders are saying about that and you're just like, what's your rate? You're not going to get the best rate. You're really not, because it does, credit score, loan to value, all those little puzzle pieces come in together. And just, if someone does respond and just go 3.5, what is that based on? Nothing. So if you're using that tactic, you're more likely to end up with a scammer lender, because any legit lender is going to be like, whoa, we need to talk a little bit more so that I can get you an accurate rate. So that's the first thing, is just the blanket, what's your rate, without any other information, and being very stubborn about giving the lender more information. We don't want more information because we want to stalk you. We want more information so we can do our job for you. So that's the first one I get. The second one is there's this weird thing right now where it's like, and I'm all for rate shopping. Seriously, watch my other videos. I'm all for it. But I'm not cool with being put in a survival type situation where it's like, okay, I need you to do this pre-approval in 3 hours. I'm talking to 9 other lenders who are also working on it. Can you do it first? Okay, what do you think my reaction to that is? It's not, oh my God, let me see if I can be the fastest lender. It's like, wow, okay, I don't know about you. You're making me uncomfortable. You're working with 9 other people and you're asking 9 other people to jump through hoops and do a full pre-approval on a jumbo loan in an hour. Yeah, good luck with that one. Not gonna happen, right? So by doing stuff like that, you're losing some good lenders because they're just gonna write you off. They're gonna be like, no way. Because the thing is that if you're putting that many people through that type of fire drill, you really don't have any consideration for their time. And we do value our time, and you should as well. So that's the other thing, is the survival fire drill, okay? And then the third one is the constant rate shopper. So the constant rate shopper would be someone who isn't going to be in contract anytime soon. So I'll have people who call me who are like, well, I'm thinking of buying next year. What's your rate? Okay. Well, rates aren't going to be the same next year as they are right now, most likely. So I'm happy to tell you where rates are and where they've been over the last 6 months. But any rate quote I give you right now is garbage. And they're like, well, I need to compare lenders now, so I'm calling lenders when I have a chance. And it's like, well, if you're comparing lenders over 5 months and then you're constantly calling weekly to see where our rates are, but you're not actually going to buy for 6 months, it's just a total waste of your time. And at some point we just go, it sounds like that other guy is doing a great job. You should use him, because it's not an effective use of your time or an effective use of our time. And then the fourth way you can get a worse rate by rate shopping. And look, all of this ties into the consumer alienating the good lenders, right? Because a good lender isn't going to lie to you about rate. They're not going to misquote you just to appease you. They're not going to, play survival games. and they're not going to be abused. And the abused one is the one that I think is really important to talk about. There are some people who think that lenders are purposely trying to withhold from them, right? So they think that the first deal a lender offers needs to be negotiated. And in some circumstance, it's true, but in most, lenders are offering you the best they can because there's zero incentive for us not to. The way lender compensation works, I do not benefit from offering you a higher rate. I do not financially benefit from having you pay more fees. None of that financially benefits me. So the best thing I can do is get you the best rate possible so that I can secure your business. That does financially benefit me, okay? But there's like this weird thing where some people feel like lenders are the enemy and they need to beat us down or negotiate us or twist our arms to get a better deal. And I have to tell you that if you're using that tactic with lenders, once again, you're just going to alienate good lenders. And often good lenders have really great rates, and you'll lose those because you'll only end up with the lenders that are willing to take your abuse. So just a couple of things to think about if you're rate shopping. You know, lenders are people too, and this isn't me being a whiny baby. Like, trust me, I have handled a lot in this industry, and someone screaming, "What's your rate?" at me, it's just like, oh, it's Sunday at 8 a.m. Of course it is. But it is something where, look, if you're trying to get the best deal, you catch a lot more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. So thanks for watching.